Welcome to the first lecture in Introductory Mathematics. This lecture is a summary of what you expect in the first couple of lectures. The first subsection is going to be over the whole numbers. So let me go ahead and write that up here, the whole numbers. And it might be a review for a lot of people, but there might be some things that you see me do differently in these topics. And of course, if you struggle with operations of whole numbers, even if it's just the order of operations, which a lot of people struggle with, these lectures will help you go step by step through the whole process. So what's important about these lectures that I want to add is the links in the description below. Let me talk about the links in the description below. The first one, you always have a link to my Facebook. And let me go ahead and write it up here. And why do you want to know the link to my Facebook? Because I offer tutoring online through this venue at affordable rates. You don't even have to leave your house. I accept PayPal, and this is the link. The link will be in the description below. But the other thing about the links in the description below, all the lecture notes and problems associated with the lecture will be in the description below. So you just click on the link, and it'll take you to my Google Docs page where you can find this actual sheet of paper that I'm writing on. It won't be anything else. It will be actually this sheet of paper. So that way you can just follow along and you don't necessarily have to write everything that I put on the screen. Now, some people that does help. It is a good learning tool to write everything that I write down and take notes. However, some people don't learn like that, and some people are more, they take more time trying to write everything down and not paying attention. So for those people, this paper will be available. This actual piece of paper that I'm writing on will be available at the end of the lecture, and you can just click below and a PDF of this file will be available. What else do we have available in the links? Well, one thing about these topics is I want them very short. I want these videos to be very short, like less than 5 minutes. You learn something and then you process it, and then you can go do something else. You don't have to sit and watch me teach for 3 hours straight or a 50-minute lecture if you don't want to. You have that option because the next video will be available. However, I don't feel that long videos are very productive, and we're going to try to keep these videos nice and short and sweet, right around 5 to 10 minutes long. So, what are we going to discuss in these first few lectures? Like I said, the first topic is going to be whole numbers. What are we going to do with whole numbers? Well, the first series of videos is going to be just the basics about whole numbers. What is a whole number? How do we say whole numbers? Place value, things like that. And then we're going to get into addition. All the operations with whole numbers, addition, subtraction. Now these two are going to be pretty straightforward, but there might be some things that I've never seen before with multiplication. We're going to go over some little tricks to help make multiplication a little bit easier. And one of these is going to be lattice multiplication, which is a tool that I really like, and you might like it as well. And then, of course, the one everybody hates, division. And there's some tricks there that we're going to learn that I like to call divide without dividing. That's coming along. And then we're going to put all of these together and do the exponents, a lecture on exponents, and the order of operations. And the last few series will be a brief introduction to algebra, which is probably one of the most scariest words to people is algebra. But algebra is a tool that helps us do math. It helps us carry out these operations. So I look forward to putting up some of these lectures, and again, visit the Facebook if you want some tutoring. My rates are affordable, and we can discuss those more in detail if you're interested. I do group studies, all topics, not just basic algebra. I do have a degree in math, and I'm going to conclude the lecture here. I hope you enjoyed it and it was informative, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.